Hi, this is Carole Conlon, and today I'd like to say a few words about supplements. I was chatting with one of my clients the other day, and we were looking at what supplements he was choosing to take, and I realized that there was a major mistake being made by him. And that mistake had to do with taking way too many supplements. He was taking about 6 of them for his immune system. Now, 1 or 2 is good, 4, 5, 6 are way too many. It's called overkill. You end up overburdening the liver, which has to do all the clearing. And so too much of a good thing isn't good. So when you take your supplements, what I heartily recommend is dowsing for what percent are they effective, what percent are they tolerated, and see that way which supplements you should be taking. And I go an extra step further because I basically use standard process whole food supplements. Almost all of them will say they're effective for a person to a very high level because they are. And it gets to be too much there. So I ask a third question now after the effectiveness and how much I tolerate. I now also ask what percent harm to not take this supplement. If it's 60 or higher, 50 or higher, I'll probably choose to use it. Otherwise, maybe another day. So definitely be careful with how much you're taking. Take the lowest dose possible. For my client, what I suggested, because all the supplements he had chosen were good, so what I suggested is that he used one set of them 1 week, and the next week he switched to the other set. And that way he could get them all, and they'd all be happy and help his health. And then there's another big thing about supplements is especially vitamins and minerals. Sometimes a person will take a mega dose of one single mineral, like magnesium, for example. And that isn't the best thing either, because once inside the body is striving for balance. A lot of the minerals, the supplements, have to balance out in order to have a healthy body. And one example is calcium. And if a person takes way too much magnesium, which is the magnesium and phosphorus, I think, counter with the calcium. But if you take way too much magnesium by itself, the body needs the calcium to counterbalance it and come back to a balance. And so the body, in its inherent wisdom, will start looking around trying to find that supplement. And if it doesn't get you into the store to buy ice cream or something to get more calcium, what it'll do is it'll start to leach it out of your teeth, your bones, teeth usually. And so the body will come to balance and you'll have a bigger dental bill in the future. So be very cautious of mega doses of vitamins, especially if they're not combined with what they need to balance with. So those are 2 things about supplements that I think are very important to know. Save yourself some money, do your testing, play it smart. The last thing, once you have all your pile of supplements ready to go and you know the dosage, the best thing to do is now sit back and test with your pendulum or some other way what percent are all of these supplements in the amounts that I've tested taken together. What percent are they effective? What percent are they tolerated? You might find that you've got 2 or 3 supplements doing the same thing again, and it's overkill. Don't play around. Keep your head on when you're working with herbs, supplements, vitamins, minerals. Pick some good ones. Take what you need and see if you can get the rest in good foods and good cooking, and otherwise help you stay healthy. So test and test and test again. Normally, I would recommend staying on a pattern, a group of herbs for maybe a month to give it a chance to work. And then at that time, revise as needed to see if it's not working real well. Not good to turn around 2 days later and say, well, I don't feel any better, so I'm going to change some of my herbs out. Not good. Don't do that. Your body will never catch up. So you keep the trick of being careful with supplementation, and please stay healthy. And if you want more tips, come to caroleconlon.thinkific.com to see what other classes are available. Have a good day and stay healthy.